If you've ever wanted a centerpiece fish that glides like a silver kite and lights up the room without bringing chaos to your community tank, meet the Platinum Angelfish. In this video, I'll show you what makes this strain special, the simple setup that keeps them glowing, who they live with peacefully, and a step-by-step path to breeding success, even if you've never raised fry before. Hi, it's Greg from Aquarium Central. The Platinum Angelfish is a selectively bred colour morph of Pterophyllum scalari. Instead of stripes or marbling, it shows a uniform, pearly sheen that looks almost metallic when the light hits it just right. You still get that classic angelfish silhouette, tall dorsal and anal fins, trailing filaments, and that elegant hovering swim. Adults carry a body height around 12 to 15 centimeters, but when those fins are fully extended, you're looking at 20 to 25 centimeters tip to tip. They're semi-peaceful cichlids, confident at mealtimes, protective during spawning, but otherwise surprisingly composed. With good care, you can expect 6 to 10 years of calm, shimmering presence. Angels use vertical space. A tank that's tall enough to let those fins develop is far kinder than a shallow, sprawling layout. For a small group of 4 to 6 juveniles, 120 litres is a sensible starting point. For an adult pair or a mixed community, 150 to 200 litres keeps everybody relaxed. Aim for 45 to 50 centimeters of height or more so they can stretch upwards. When you aquascape, think in layers and lanes. Frame the background with tall swords or Vallisneria to echo their height. Build a mid-ground with hardy plants like crypts and anubias, attached to driftwood for gentle cover. Then deliberately leave vertical swim corridors, clear lanes from top to bottom so the angels can glide unobstructed. Keep the water movement calm. Use a spray bar or a baffle on the filter outlet to diffuse flow. Fine sand or smooth gravel works nicely, as a darker substrate will make that platinum finish really pop. Add a few vertical textures such as wood, plant stalks, or even a spawning slate. Platinum angels are tolerant, but they look and grow best in warm, steady conditions. A temperature of 26 to 28 degrees Celsius is a sweet spot. Keep the pH slightly acidic to neutral, about 6.5 to 7.2, and aim for soft to moderately hard water, roughly 3 to 12 dGH. Ammonia and nitrate should be 0 all the time, and nitrate should be kept under 20 ppm to avoid long-term stress. For filtration, plan for 4 to 6 times the tank volume per hour, but remember to soften the return so the body of the tank stays calm. High oxygenation still matters, especially at warmer temperatures, so a bit of surface ripple is your friend. A weekly water change of 20 to 25% is great for lightly stocked tanks. Go more if you're growing out juveniles or feeding heavily. In colder months, pay extra attention to temperature stability during water changes. Preheat new water to within 1 degree Celsius of the tank. Warm your hoses before starting and avoid large, rapid changes that can shock angels or trigger stress-related issues. If your room gets chilly, consider an inline heater on the canister return or a secondary heater at the opposite end of the tank to even out the temperature gradients. Rinse filter media in removed tank water, never under the tap, and keep a casual eye on your pH and nitrate over time. Consistency is your best friend. Platinum scales throw gorgeous highlights under neutral to slightly cool light. Full spectrum LEDs around 6500 to 8000 Kelvin bring out that liquid metal look. Keep the intensity moderate. If the lights are too bright, shy angels hug the plants. A photo period of 8 to 9 hours per day balances plant growth and algae control without stressing your fish. Angelfish are omnivores with a carnivorous lean, so variety is the key. Use a quality staple pellet that floats or sinks slowly, sized appropriately for the angels to provide dense, balanced nutrition in each bite. Quality flake foods such as Aquamunch, Aquaflake, Carnivore, Cuisine, Brine shrimp feast or Bloodworm Banquet are also very beneficial. The thin flake format disperses through the water column so mid-water feeders can graze at their own pace, reducing surface bullying and helping every fish get a fair share. The brine and bloodworm-rich formulas offer highly digestible proteins and essential fatty acids that support muscle development, fin growth, immune function, and breeding condition. For juveniles, include a fine granule so the smallest mouths don't miss out. Rotate in frozen or live foods, brine shrimp, daphnia, bloodworms, and blackworms to condition adults and enhance fin development and spawning readiness. Add a little spirulina-based flake like Aquamunch, Aquaflake, Omnivore. Spirulina contributes gentle fiber for digestion, plant-derived carotenoids for natural sheen, and micronutrients that support gut health. Feed young angels 2 to 3 small meals daily, spaced so they actually convert the nutrient rather than wear it as waistline. Adults are happy with 1 to 2 sensible feeds. Offer only what they'll finish in about 1 minute. This builds bodies, not bellies, keeps the water cleaner, and reduces the risk of fatty deposits. The rule of thumb is simple. Avoid mouth-sized snacks and fin-nipping hooligans. Angels do beautifully with confident, peaceful, mid-sized schooling fish. Rummy nose or lemon tetras in a proper group, Congo tetras for a bit of sparkle, and some of the calmer rainbow fish if sizes match. For the bottom, corridors and small peaceful plecos like bristlenose are excellent. If you love top dwellers, hatchet fish are a classic fit. Be cautious with tiny nano fish such as ember tetras once your angels are grown. They may become expensive treats. And give a miss to chronic nippers like tiger barbs and particularly boisterous cichlids. A big, confident tetraschool spreads the tension and reduces any temptation to nip. When the dithers are calm and cruising, your angels are too. In a group, angels establish a subtle pecking order. You'll see flares, gentle shimmies, and the odd short chase. During breeding, a pair will claim a patch around their chosen site and guard it vigorously. In a community tank, you can manage this easily with line-of-sight breaks. Plants and wood that interrupt the view calm everyone down. Watch your fish. Clamped fins, hiding, or lost appetite are early warnings. Check water quality first, then consider flow and tank mates. Breeding these fish at home is not only possible, it's genuinely rewarding. Start by raising a group of 6 juveniles and allow a pair to form naturally. Pairs that choose each other often show better parental instincts. Condition them for 2 to 4 weeks with richer feeding. Hold the temperature around 27 to 28 degrees Celsius and keep the water pristine. Give them a vertical spawning site. A broad Amazon sword leaf works, but a clean slate or a dedicated spawning cone makes life predictable. The fish will clean the surface thoroughly. The female lays neat rows of eggs and the male follows to fertilize. From here, you have 2 options. You can let the parents do the work. Many learn to fan and guard the eggs well after the couple of attempts. Or you can artificially rear by moving the leaf or slate to a small rearing tank with identical water, a gentle air stone placed near the eggs for flow, and a dose of methylene blue where permitted to reduce fungus. Timing is straightforward. Around day 2 or 3, the eggs hatch into wrigglers. By day 5 to 7, they're free swimming and start pecking at food. Begin with specialized fry foods, then transition to newly hatched brine shrimp or decapsulated brine shrimp eggs like Aquamunch Aquabites decapsulated brine shrimp eggs when they're big enough to handle it. Although it is best to rehydrate them first to achieve maximum vitamin absorption, they're also so convenient that you can feed them straight from the jar without hatching, which keeps nutrition consistent and simplifies those 3 to 5 microfeeds per day. As the fry hit thumbnail size, introduce finely crushed flakes or pellets and gradually reduce live foods. Keep the water sparkling with small, frequent changes. Expect first-time parents to fumble once in a while. By the 3rd spawn, many pairs are model citizens. Most issues are husbandry, not mystery. Frayed or nipped fins usually point to tank mates. Either rehome the troublemaker or enlarge the shoal so attention spreads out. Bloating and constipation come from dry food overload and not enough variety. Add fiber with spirulina or daphnia, give a short fast, then resumed balanced feeding. If you see flashing or gill irritation, test ammonia and nitrite immediately before reaching for meds. Bent rays or stunted fins often reflect cramped quarters and excessive flow, so give them height and calm water. And quarantine new arrivals for 2 to 4 weeks. It's dull, but it protects your display. We are often asked questions like, are platinum angels fragile? Not really. When they're kept warm, clean, and calm, they're as robust as other common angelfish. Do they need very soft water? Not necessarily. It's nice if you have it, but it's far from mandatory. Stable, moderately hard tap water often works beautifully. Are they always aggressive? No, they're cichlids, so there's a hierarchy and some breeding defense. But in a well-planned community, they're remarkably civil. Picture this as you plan. A tall 150 to 200 litre tank with gentle filtration and warm, stable water. The scape has tall plants at the back, open vertical lanes through the middle, and a dark substrate to set off that platinum shine. Feeding is varied but sensible. A quality pellet base supported by Aquamunch Aquaflake blends and boosted with frozen or live foods. Tank mates are peaceful and appropriately sized. And if you're breeding, you've got a slate or cone ready, a small rearing tank on standby, and a jar of newly hatched or decapsulated brine shrimp ready to go for the fry. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see our latest videos as soon as they release. Comment down below as to what fish you would like to see on our feature fish videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.